presentation of the NBA.
There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Chris Paul is still searching for his first title. He came close in Houston, but was traded, and by some was written off as over the hill. CP said, "I control what I can. That's preparing to play every night. Doesn't matter how successful my season was or wasn't, I'm always going to strive and push myself." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, DA. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Junior's out there with Gallinari. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Ferguson in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Bledsoe is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Well, as we enter the back half of the season, some players are worn down. But, Greg, are there point who find traction with their game?
No doubt about it, Kevin, especially for the veterans who understand it's a marathon and not a sprint. You really are trying to build up towards this portion and take your game and your mindset to another level. So this is a time for those guys when they just start to hit their stride.
Now here's Paul. And a wide open look for Junior. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Junior's got the first basket of the game for the Thunder.
Junior displaying great concentration and focus there, knocking it down from deep.
Bledsoe against Paul. On the wing, Giannis. And it's good, 2 points.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they...
Oh
my
great.
goodness! That was special. Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. To the inside. DiVincenzo. And the shot goes in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ball against Bledsoe. A wide open look here for Lopez. Bangs home the trifecta.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ferguson. He kicks to Junior. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Bledsoe coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Antetokounmpo against Gallinari. For 3, Bledsoe. He can't get that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bledsoe finds Lopez. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
The Thunder leading by 3. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Showtime is what Junior is putting on right now. My goodness, he gets one to fall, and the floodgates are open.
That's tipped. A floater, and DiVincenzo with the lay-in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Bledsoe against Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Bledsoe. Second chance shot. That's tipped.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Bledsoe. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
DiVincenzo against Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez makes it off the glass. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Here's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Junior. Off target from 3-point range. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
The shot's good.
Boy, Junior always looking to score the ball, so you got to make sure you know where he is.
Bucks trail by 6. Bledsoe outside. And Middleton kicks to Giannis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Takes a 3. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Junior's got 20.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Ball against Bledsoe. Back to Giannis. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Junior with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And that one, good.
And Junior's game is as much mental as it is physical. He stays one step ahead with the pull-up.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Bucks trail by 7. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And it's Junior missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bledsoe, basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova's checked in. Todd comes in for Chris Middleton. Wesley Matthews checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Adams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Giannis outside. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Junior throws it down.
And great instincts there from Junior. Staying alert on defense and being rewarded with the primetime pickpocket.
Bucks trail by 7. And here is Hill. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Excellent defense from Junior. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And Junior throws it down.
How about that explosive downhill drive by Junior? Well done.
Hill with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Giannis. It's tipped. To the wing on the left. Here's Schroeder. Here's Junior. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
The first one falls. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. You know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 11-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Pass to Burks. Pass to Junior. Let's go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's now 30 points for Junior.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Hill passes to Ilyasova. Lock at 6. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Junior with the ball, and Junior throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside Hill. James Noel checks in for Junior. Swap here for Milwaukee. For three, Middleton. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
They've got Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And Bledsoe, here we go. The pass to Middleton from outside the arc. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 5th assist in this one. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Kings, got the job done. He scored an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
With Junior's athletic ability, you expect him to throw it down like that.
Bucks trail by 5. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Paul outside, puts one up from 19. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Bucks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Back to Matthews. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, Wesley Matthews has made himself an efficient scorer who also has gained a reputation as a good defender.
And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Junior.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
On the arc, Lopez, no luck.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Good on the shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gallinari.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
To the paint, here's Gallinari, and the rejection by Giannis.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Gallinari hits them both.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Giannis. Here is Matthews.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Junior with it. Matthews covering.
Some players don't like to attack the interior. Not the case with Junior. He'll attack anywhere he sees an opening.
And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. And the Bucks miss again.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ferguson. Great D that time from Middleton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Schroeder passes to Gallinari. Back to Schroeder. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumping.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Back to Gallinari. Here's Junior. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Giannis inside. Gallinari on him. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Schroeder. Inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari surveying the D. 4 on the clock. On the wing. Offensive rebound. Schroeder outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Bledsoe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Schroeder kicks to Junior. And the shot is long.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is a positive sign for sure. I mean, when Bledsoe's hitting this, I think it ignites the entire squad.
Schroeder dishes to Junior. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Chris, how did the team's offensive approach improve in that first half?
We didn't have any type of tempo going. We were real stagnant, standing around a lot. Once we got moving, pushing the ball more, we got what we wanted.
Hey, Chris, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.